Okay, so I just want to go into this video because there are a lot of claims that people was hating on Cardi B and then saying that she was pregnant. There are people who know about my pregnancy. You can clearly see my baby bump. You hear my baby's heartbeat on the channel that I created. And people know what's going on at this point, and yet y'all are trying to say that Cardi B is pregnant and she hasn't even made an announcement. But then you're going to be racist towards a black woman that has shown all the evidence that I'm with child, and nobody will tell the truth about it. So here are some screenshots of what some people were saying about the Grammys, because this guy had posted that people was hating on Cardi B, and we was just saying nobody was hating on her. We just gave an honest reaction to what we thought about the performance, and we was all arguing because somebody left one comment saying that it looked awkward, and they started saying that she was the one who came up with choreography, but Megan Thee Stallion was doing choreography, and they were saying she was stiff, and you saw the satanic witchcraft that was going on in the performance as well. But I just want to get to what some of the people were saying. Some people were saying it was trash. Nobody was hating on her. They were saying that it was garbage, and I was not even talking that bad. These people were saying it was garbage, it was trash, and this was their honest opinion. Jealous of what exactly is horrible because this is trash, because it's trash. That's why. Then people was talking about how she was demonic, and the claims I was talking about how she have afro hair, but they won't claim that she has any African in her, and just identifying as only Latina. Then we was talking about Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj has got on stage with some of the same choreography, rolling over the ground and everything, and they was talking all about Nicki. Let me just keep going on to the comments. People was talking about abortion, because you sitting over here saying it's okay to kill black babies and having artists promote abortions, and then I'm pregnant. So I took that very seriously when I saw them sticking up for them killing babies and things like that. Then people were saying no talents, wake the fuck up because it's trash. I'm not talking about this lady. I'm reading the comments. I already gave my opinion. But I'm talking about the people, because the way the media try to do things. Only thing we were saying was that it was awkward, that she didn't really have no rhythm. We were just giving our opinion. I was cracking up laughing when I seen it. So I'm going to just keep going into what the people say. I really don't care what people say about me, but I'm just going off of what people say, because the media will try to boast it up like it was this big old, grand performance. I did like the bid that was in there. I thought that was pretty creative. But then I'm going to just go into what some of the people say, because this is literal sewer garbage. Some other people say it was gross. Let me just keep going. I'm going to just keep reading it, because it's garbage and sexualizing. Now, I'm all about women being sexy and everything, but somebody said something about her being Satan concubine. I don't know, but I'm just going off of what I'm seeing other people were saying, because there was people trying to straight up argue with me, and y'all know me. If you start arguing with me, I'm going to go back and forth with you 9 times out of 10. Sometimes I'll just let it go, but I said I want to take some dance lessons, because I don't want people talking about me like that, you know what I'm saying? And then people were saying that it was the outfit, and I made a point that Beyonce has danced in all those types of attire and was still doing just as good of a job. People calling her sloppy and saying that Doja Cat would have done better. What else? That it's the fake ass, saying that she lost her shape. What else? Oh, they said she was pregnant, but she ain't even made an announcement that she's pregnant, and they going off of the fact that her stomach looked a little fat. But you could see a woman with a clear baby bump listing the results of her fetal heart reading. You can hear the baby heartbeat, and they still lying. And you gonna try to say that Cardi B is pregnant. She ain't made no announcement. She ain't posted her baby heartbeat all online. She ain't being denied no medical care. And y'all wanna say that she's pregnant, but then you got a pregnant woman that can prove that she's pregnant, and you still have not stood up and said anything. Stiff clothes and implants aren't a great combo to make dance moves look natural. They say she sounds very unenthusiastic about it. Yeah, I don't know how she was a stripper with those moves. Then they say she might be pregnant. Okay, well, I just want you to listen to my baby heartbeat and look at my clear baby bump. But then they'll sit there and say that a woman that barely has a baby bump that looks like it's a pudge is pregnant, and she probably is. But if you can notice that a woman is pregnant at the beginning stages, then why are y'all still lying about mine? Okay, so anyway, of course, I said what I needed to say. They say she got fat and out of shape diaper, but then they said, oh, she ain't no Beyonce. But people saying, oh, you think it's the fake butt. And then I said, I'm going to come at you hard if you come at me. And I was like, they compare every brown skinned girl to have to be one of the greatest. But then when it's a light skinned girl, you think we just supposed to give her a pass because she light skinned. And if it was Ashanti or anybody else doing those dance moves the way that she was, they'll be eating her up about that. But because she light skinned, oh, she's supposed to just get a pass. And then so they said, oh, we're not going to talk about her baby bump. I don't feel that we should talk about anybody else's baby bump at this point. If you can't keep it real about what people doing to other pregnant women in this country, who gives a fuck about if she pregnant or not? Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. Just look at the comments of what people were saying. I could tell she looked uncomfortable. So I'm a little bit nervous about the type of content that I'm making. But I asked God to just give me a verse. And the verse that I got was Jeremiah chapter 1, verses 7 through 9. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. So one of the main reasons why I'm about to start making the type of content that I am making is because people have a right to say how they feel about what you're influencing them with. A lot of people were saying stuff about prostitution and things like that. In some of my music, I did promote getting money from men. A lot of female rappers do that. I want to go back to the beginning in Genesis when Abraham sent his servant to get Isaac a wife. You know the story of Isaac and Rebekah. He gave his servant commandments, and his servants gave Rebekah all kinds of gold and things like that to just bless her for being his wife. But what we have is where they're promoting just straight up prostitution. It's not like they're promoting us to be queens and receiving gifts from men that love us and want to honor us and show us some appreciation. What they're doing is promoting shit that's gonna get black women locked up and all kind of shit. Now, I just want to go back into these comments about people saying that she was pregnant because her baby bump was not that big, even if she is pregnant. The people in Hollywood were helping to cover up my pregnancy when I was in the back of the Montgomery County Jail. I have had people come up to me saying that they could tell that I am with child. Asking me, walking up and down the streets, are you pregnant? Do you need help? But yet, I have not had anybody cover my story. So for me to see people trying to take up for Cardi B lousy ass performance by saying that, oh, she's pregnant, I don't want to hear that bullshit. She have not made no announcement saying that she is pregnant. So I don't want to hear nobody trying to make excuses for her lousy ass WAP performance by saying that she is with child while ignoring the fact that they are denying black women medical care in the United States. They are poisoning their food, poisoning their water, trying to kill their children. And we're steady looking at these witches do rituals in front of us. And we worried about their children while they're sacrificing our children. Like, I don't give a damn about that. So let me just finish going into these comments. So they say she sucks, funny built ass, laughing my ass off. She pregnant, y'all. She pregnant. Yeah, whatever. But you can't acknowledge Andrea Jones' pregnancy with my baby heartbeat all over the internet. She might have to doo-doo. She might have to boo-boo. Or she might be pregnant. But that's how they feel about low-income mothers. That's how much they worship capitalism in America. They don't give a damn about the people. It's called demonic possession. What else were they saying? Beyonce did it plenty of times, dancing in all kind of outfits where they was trying to say that Beyonce was not a good comparison. Who gives a damn about that? Her booty don't look good. Her outfit, talking about her outfit, but that ain't got nothing to do with it because the outfit ain't got nothing to do with the performance. And this ain't even really about the performance. Who gives a damn about the performance at this point? Who gives a flying fuck? It's mainly, I'm finna get into my next video, which is actually gonna be showing y'all the witchcraft that's in these performances. That's why I'm even making this video. I really don't give a damn about your performance. I don't even watch the Grammys. But the fact that these witches call themselves ruling over our nation, you got me fucked up. If you think that I'm finna have a case and I'm innocent and pregnant and a whole bunch of witches think you gonna come out the fucking woodworks about some shit you don't even know nothing about and think you gonna take the side of some wicked ass KKK white folk, I'm not even finna get into that right now. I'm gonna just stick to the topic. My next video is going to be promoting the witchcraft in these performances. So it's finna strip a lot of people of they godly, what do you call it? A persona? No, not a persona. It's when they a facade. They have facades in this music industry, and it's very important because when something happens to the people, you always see these folks coming out the woodwork trying to make decisions and shit. Like, you a singer, you a celebrity, you a this, you a that. What the fuck is you trying to speak on the topics that have to do with the people if you not really for the people? So this is why I have to get into details about these folks, because every time something happened to a black person, they come running out the woodworks. They culture vulture asses, stealing our whole identity in this country. And look how they bringing all sorts of people together. They bringing white people together, Hispanics, blacks together, which is cool. But even the white people is saying that this is trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just doing this to hate on your performance. I have to cover this because just to show people really don't give a fuck. People really don't really care at this point. So when I get to my next videos where I'm actually exposing the witchcraft, people's minds is already opened up because they already don't give a fuck about this girl. They already don't give a fuck about these celebrities. So people's mind is finally ready to open up and hear the truth about God, because there have been we have been idolizing these people for so many years in America. to where when people tried to expose the truth about the witchcraft, they could not tell the truth about. They would not listen to what it was that people was trying to tell them. Even myself, I ain't gonna say I was not listening to what the Holy Hellfire Ministries was trying to tell us about these celebrities. I was listening, but the thing is, I could not wholly hear the word back then because I was young. So being that I was young, hold on, because somebody just walked in here and they making too much goddamn noise. All right, so being that I was young, I just wanted to have fun and things like that. So I didn't want to listen when these ministers was trying to warn us about the Satanism and stuff that was tied up in the music industry and in the entertainment. So once I got to be older and I gave birth to my child, the devil was trying to get my allegiance to him. And God was still teaching me. And I had a little boy now, so I needed to try to teach my son the truth about God. And the devil was trying to hurry up and destroy me before I could teach my son righteously. So when all was said and done, the Satanists ended up winning the battle as far as having my child from me. And I gotta still watch these people go on with life having these satanic Grammy rituals like they don't know anything about what happened with me and my kids. And it was good that the people is now not idolizing them the way that they have been, so that they are ready to receive my messages that I'm going to be putting out to show y'all the truth about these folks. Now, you all see the afro and everything that she have on her head, and y'all see that Satanic America is always trying to promote racist, white ideologies to us. But at the end of the day, you can't even claim that you got nothing black in you, but you're getting all of your money from making music and being with a black man. It just really shows the deep-seated hatred that we have for ourselves in the black community. And more comments from people about how they really feel. But the publicist is going to try to make everything about this woman seem like, oh, she perfect, she this, she that, and all the people is for her. But look, people is talking about the leg brace remind me of Forrest Gump.